Hello my friends, it is Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very impromptu. I actually was not planning to do a day in the life video, but here we are. No big plans either, to be honest with you. I have no like big cleaning or decorating or projects lined up, but I thought, you know what, it's kind of fun to share that kind of stuff with you too. The days where we're not up to anything spectacular. Although to me it is spectacular because I do have to go out and run some errands. I've been waiting all week to head to a few places. I am going to start decorating my fall front porch tomorrow, and I want to collect things like mums and pumpkins, just a few. We usually get a lot of our pumpkins from the pumpkin patch, which we will probably go to in the next few weeks, but just a few. I want to check Walmart for their Cinderella pumpkins and do something fun with that. I also want to go to Hobby Lobby, not necessarily for anything in particular, other than I want to just browse through the fall section, see if there's anything I can't live without for our front porch. I'm really debating if I want to do like a hay bale or not. I didn't do one last year because they're so messy. So I'm going back and forth on that one. I feel like I almost need to if I'm doing the corn stalks, but I don't know yet. So that's a maybe. And another place I'd like to go is Goodwill. I've gone pretty consistently since the kids have started school every single week. I've had some pretty good luck with kids' clothes in particular lately. So just going to probably go through there, see if I can find any treasures, and we'll see what else happens today, but welcome. The kids are already at school. My husband actually brought them today because he is heading out of town for work, but I wanted to show you a real life look at our living room. I would say this is pretty typical for our family in the mornings to have some stuff out. Things get just kind of busy in the morning when we're trying to all get out the door, but I'll usually run through and do a quick tidy up because they'll stay like that since they're at school, but today I think I'm just going to wait because I am ready to get out and about. I only have about two and a half hours, I would say, to do everything before I'll need to pick up the twins from school. Just got in the car, totally realized I'm still wearing my slippers. Oh my gosh. Have you ever done that before though? You walk into a place or you get somewhere, you're like, I'm wearing my slippers. I'm parked outside of Hobby Lobby right now, not in my lucky spot because I wanted to show you that we are getting an Aldi. Tell me I'm going to love it though because I've never been inside of one before. I have one of my really good friends who she won't shop anywhere else. They have out all of the classic buffalo check rugs, almost too many, wow. I'm trying to debate on these straw bales. I'm in the Christmas section, but like I was saying, things like this where they only have Christmas words on one side, these are gorgeous. Candlesticks or holders. You wouldn't even know they were Christmas. You could use these year round. Mom, I think the sign is calling your name. So cute. She loves anything gingerbread. Back to fall. Back to regular scheduled fall. These blankets, also in the Christmas section, they are like a gray Sherpa blanket. Adorable. I mean, perfect. You could use this all year round, really. All of the trucks I found have chips in them or are damaged in some way, like that right there. But that's that really pretty sage green color. Perfect for fall. I already have a green one for Christmas, but shoot. So many of you told me to look for these miniature trays, so I think I have to get one, you know. Looks like it's a place card holder. How does one choose which color of mums to get? They're all so pretty. I am back home now, clearly. As you can tell, I've been putting away some of the groceries. It wasn't a big grocery haul by any means, but what I had to do was I had so many mums in my cart. I had to pay for those, bring them out to my car, and then go back in to get the rest of my groceries because there was no room. But I think I'm good. I may get one more. I'm gonna have to play around with it and see like what pots I have for which and we'll go from there. But they had some really pretty ones. It's so hard to pick which colors though, so I just kind of ended up with a variety. But anyways, I also at Walmart, I picked up a few of the, I don't know what you call them, some of the fun autumn weird pumpkins. And I also got Ethan this little bag. I buy a bag of these every single year. He gets so excited. I told him, I'm like, Ethan, I got you a little mini bag of pumpkins. He's like, oh, thank you, mommy. But those will go outside in a galvanized truck that I put out every single year. But nothing really exciting as far as groceries go. The main thing I needed to do was like milk and yogurt, bananas, apples. And Macy has a field trip tomorrow for school, so I wanted to get her a fun Lunchable to bring. It's like her first official field trip, because I feel like last year they didn't. The year before that, we were at home with them, so they didn't do a field trip, so she's very excited. They're going to the Laura Ingalls Wilder Homestead, which isn't too far away, but it's a field trip and it's exciting. I just remember that growing up, it was always so fun to have a Lunchable on a field trip. So did that. I'm going to continue putting things away. I did stop at Goodwill and Target. I had to put my camera down though because I was getting really short on time and I had cold stuff in my truck, so I needed to kind of rush. But I did find a few things at Goodwill, not like an incredible haul, but enough to share with you. And Target, just a couple of things there. I had a return I needed to make, and I wanted to check out rugs for the front door. So I'll share that all with you, I think, though, when the twins are napping.
Why are you blocking us?
Bailey, what are you doing? Bailey, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? Blocking the camera.
What are you doing,
Bailey?
What are you
Bailey?
doing?
Is now her butt in the camera?
Yes, you're good again.
She swallowed the shirt to fill it with leaves. I don't know why she swallowed the leaves. Perhaps she'll sneeze. There was an old lady who swallowed a pole. She was on a roll when she swallowed that pole.
It is so hot and windy outside. It's ridiculous. Leaves are going everywhere. It definitely looks like fall out there with all of the leaves just flying. But anyways, when I was picking up the twins from school, one of the moms there, she reminded me that they had their makeup soccer practice tonight because Mondays it was raining, so they canceled it. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Good thing she reminded me, otherwise I would have completely forgot. So we actually do have soccer tonight we're going to, which is kind of, I need to figure out who's gonna drive Macy. I don't know, there's just some logistics I need to figure out because my husband's out of town, grandma's out of town who would help, so I need to check with grandpa now, but I need to figure that out, remind me. But I thought I would sit down and share with you my haul from this morning. It was quick, there's nothing like substantial or anything like that, but it's kind of always fun to sit down and see what you can find, especially at Goodwill. You just never know what you're going to find when you walk in. They had one of those giant squishmallows in the stuffed animal bin, and I stood there for, I'm like, my kids love squishmallows. Do we need more stuffed animals? No. Do I love squishmallows? Yes. But it was one that was very similar to what we had, so I walked away. And I'm kind of regretting that one because I know the kids would have loved it. And I'm sure it's gone now if I was to go back later. So that's kind of a bummer, but there were also at Goodwill a bunch of Pampered Chef things. Someone must have like gone out of business and donated what was ever left. And they were priced okay. I mean, they were definitely cheaper than, you know, paying retail, but anyways, I did grab one thing out of the Pampered Chef stuff that I saw, and it is the bamboo salad tongs. They're still in the package, so I felt pretty good about that they were brand new and good to use, and they had $5 on this one. They had some marked at $6, and then this one was $5, so of course I grabbed the $5 one, but we don't have any like fancy salad tongs. I thought, you know what, let's just grab those. That'd be kind of fun. So got those, and then I found one other decor piece. They actually had two of these out, similar shapes, but I only got one. I had two in my cart for the longest time, and then I just put one back because I didn't really know if I needed to. But I found this, it's almost like a green finial. It's really pretty. I don't really know that it's farmhouse per se, but it was only $1, and it's this green color that you guys know I'm obsessed with. So $1, I think, I don't know if it would fit on a tiered tray or not, but in just like some sort of grouping, I actually might, and that would create in my office. This might look cute, but I thought, you know, for $1 I will get it. It's one of my favorite colors right now. I will find a fun little place for this. The other one was kind of smaller and I liked this one a little bit better. Anyways, I didn't have a ton of time to look because I had groceries sitting in the car, but I quickly skimmed through the kids' clothes and I found a few things for the boys. I did not have luck for Macy this time, but this is a size extra small, so I think it's more for the twins. I think it would be too short on Madden, but I just found this Vikings football long sleeve shirt. We are just starting football season. If you are new here, we are big Minnesota Vikings fans, even though they're terrible. They're such a heartbreaking team. But I got this, so one of the twins will wear that. We like to get in our Vikings gear on Sundays, and this one was $2.50. And then I also found a couple of Adidas pieces. This is size 5, so I think Andrew will love this. His football, it's green, long sleeve, perfect for this fall and winter. Again, $2.50. My boys are all about athleisure. Andrew will rarely wear anything else. Same with Madden, they are all about comfort. Ethan could care less, but the other two, they're kind of picky and selective on what they like to wear. And then I also found a pair of Adidas pants for $2.50. These are size 8. Madden is in 7s right now, so I'll just set those aside for most likely next year. But I want to get more into thrifting and getting ahead of the sizes. So now that I have a little bit of time, I can do that. So that's all the kids' clothes this time. I did also score a few children's books, also my favorite. I didn't look through all of them, but I try to look through where I know they put the newer ones first. And so I got the book that I was just reading to the twins upstairs at nap time. There was an old lady who swallowed leaves, I think, perfect for fall. And they love those books. We have quite a collection of those. We didn't have that one. So got that. All of them were 75 cents. I don't know if I told you that. Then I went to Target and found, I only got a few things there too. I checked the clearance really quick and they had some kids' pajamas on clearance. So I got these Animal Crossing shorts and t-shirt set. These were only $4. Only $4 for brand new pajamas. So I'm going to stash these away for next year just because he has enough for now, and I got these in the next size up. But it's just a tank top and shorts pajamas set for $3. $3. I mean, those are Goodwill prices, right? Actually, Goodwill is more expensive because they charge by the piece. So yeah, I know, mind blown. I'm also trying out a new little ring light right now. You'll have to let me know if I look okay. I kind of look like I have a shiny forehead, which I kind of do, but I think it's working out okay. It's like a $20 little ring light from Amazon. I'll link it if you're looking for a cheap one. I didn't want to spend like $100 because I didn't know that I would use it that much, and I just wanted something small. So anyways, I also have a couple of other things from Target. The dollar spot was pretty much fully stocked, and I would say I'm not blown away by the fall at Target dollar spot this year. Usually I'm like, there's this and this I need, but this year hasn't been that way. But I did see they had a bunch of little mini wreaths. I grabbed 2 of the magnolia wreaths. By far, these are my favorite kinds of wreaths, magnolia wreaths. I would have my house covered in them if it wouldn't be weird. And then the main thing I went to Target for was a rug to layer with my fall doormat. And I had a really good one that I had just picked up for summer. Loved it. It got really wet actually, and the colors kind of bled a little bit, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna try to wash it. It doesn't look nice now. We'll see if washing it helps. I wasn't planning to use it anyways because it was starting to look kind of gross. It didn't work. It definitely didn't work. But I found this at Target, and this is the same exact one. The one that I just ruined is this one. It's this Hearth and Hand one. I love the natural, like, I don't know if it's jute, but I just love how the colors work with the siding in our house. This color right here is like perfection with it. But it was on clearance, and the price is normally $24.99, marked down to $17.49, and I was like, oh, that's still a little bit much because it's probably going to get ruined like my other one. Well, I went to ring it up and see it was only $7.49. I'm gonna try to take better care of this one, and I know now, don't wash it, and we'll see how it goes. So this is the one I'll be using again on my front porch. Round 2. And then a few other Hobby Lobby things. Let's start with fall pieces first. So I had an apple basket in my cart out of the fall section, and I feel like it was $15.99 or $12.99, I don't know, $15.99, 40% off. And then I was walking through the baskets, and those were also 50% off. So this one out of the regular basket section was $5. So a lot cheaper than the one in the fall section. And the ones in the fall had those handles, half of them had fallen off or broken off. This one has like a cute little, I don't know, metal and wooden handle. So I mean, they're both really cute. This one was just a little bit cheaper and it was the same size, so I went with this one. So I'm thinking this one will go with some mums really well. Just a different texture to the porch. I only grabbed one that's, I think they had another one, so I might see if this works and how it all plays out. Who knows if we'll get another one or not. I probably don't need one. I can use some of my other pots, but wanted to try one of those. And then I got some of these, not sure what you call them. These are different than the other ones I picked up, but they're still kind of have that fun texture bunny tail look to them like my other ones. I got 2 of the darker shade of brown and 2 of the lighter. These are just so wonderful because you can either just use them to pop in on the side on a shelf, or you could stick them in a vase and they're still really cute too. I was just kind of missing more of this in my life. So I went through the Christmas section and I bought a couple of things. The small things, super small. It is on sale. I think it's 40%, but it could be 50. I think it's 40 though. And some of the stuff that I had seen a couple weeks ago was already gone, or they just moved it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And there's only like 1 or 2 of certain things left, which is why I had to pick up this, because there's only 2 left. And it is my favorite word for Christmas. Most of you probably know what it is, but I could not leave this little mini joy sign there. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. I'm a sucker for mini signs. Normally $5.99, a little bit more pricey than some other mini signs usually are, but I couldn't leave it there. Right next to this, actually, I think all 3 of these were kind of right together. They had more of these risers. If you're on the hunt for risers for your tiered tray, they have these buffalo check ones in the Christmas shop. This would totally work for fall or any time of year really, but $4.99, so you know, a couple bucks, $2.50, $3 for that. It's really fun. So just something unique. I'm gonna stash this away, I think, though, for Christmas. And I had to get this. You all told me I need this, so no idea what I'm doing with it. This would actually be very cute for jewelry, like earrings on the top, rings on the bottom. It's a place card holder, or you could put like some sort of inspirational card, or you don't have to put anything in the top there, but there's lots of fun things to do with this. I think one of you even told me to put it on a tiered tray in a tiered tray. So $7.99. So that's everything I picked up outside of the pumpkins and mums and the groceries. But it was an eventful morning running around to all those different places. So yeah, I'm gonna start playing around with this. I'll share with you what I end up doing with some of these things, like my little mini wreath. And actually, I need to stop talking. Here's my little ring light. You can adjust it. I just had it on the lowest settings, but you can higher it up all the way. I think it came with a camera mount for your cell phone, but I don't record with my cell phone. So yeah, just a fun little cheap light. Actually, I'm pretty happy with it. This is where I was thinking about putting this little green guy. Oh yes, I think that looks great. I like it. A little pop of green. Oh my goodness. Now I just wanted to take a little bit of time, not much, and work on a couple of suggestions that you all have sent me. I was reading through comments finally this morning, and one of the big ones was to fix my black sign here. Some of you suggested lights, which is a great idea, but another suggestion was to put just white paper on the inside so you can see it. And you sent me pictures too, showing how you did it on yours. It's a fantastic idea. I didn't even think about doing that. I don't know why, but I'm going to do that right now so we can hopefully read all those words on my sign. Use some printer paper and some good old-fashioned Scotch tape. Oh, it works. You guys are a genius. So much better. Much better, at least for the next hour until I need to go pick up the older two from school. But one of the other things that was mentioned was everything was just so symmetrical. It was the pillows were symmetrical and the shelves were symmetrical. And so I'm thinking about mixing up one of the two. Now I think the easiest one to mix up would be my shelves, just because I don't want to go buy any more pillows or shuffle them around more than I already have. Trust me, it's been a lot. So I'm thinking I might try to, I don't know, I really like how they're styled, but maybe if I take out a frame and try something different, I really don't know. I'm kind of struggling with this one, but I at least want to give it a try because I think it's a valid thing. And I just noticed this too. If this doesn't say Mom Life, I don't know what does. Glow in the dark bouncy balls in your trays, in your vignettes. I think I'm done messing with them for now. I don't want to move too much. I don't mind them either way, really. I could go back to what I had or leave them this way and be totally happy. But I left the bottom shelves the same. I just prefer it that way. I don't know, there's something about the texture of the pumpkin next to the glass candles. I just like those. But I did change up on the top. You saw me, I moved the cozy pumpkin over here. And I just added a pop of black with no frame. Frame, no frame. So, I don't know. Either way, it's totally fine to me. Are you more symmetrical, or do you like things to be a little bit more random? And while I was at it, I just decided to try that corner shelf in this corner. That was one of the other ideas. I actually thought about that too, but it's a little, I don't know, it's too much in that corner with the side table, like a table by a table. It just doesn't work for me. Now, of course, the ladder wouldn't be there if I did that, but I still just don't think it's the right fit for that. So I'm gonna move that back, and I think that's about all I'm going to try. The boys are awake, they just came down, so that's going to be it for trying out all the things. Oh, bless you. I might try to look at some more fall front porch like pictures and videos to really get me pumped up for tomorrow too.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I would get up again. I would get up again.
I have one last thing to share with you before I end today's video. I'm actually going to be running around. I'm on my own tonight. Everyone's busy between activities and it's bath night. So yeah, wish me luck. But first of all, I have not gotten the pillows. I think they come tomorrow. And I'm hoping I like these shams a little bit more because right now I'm not a huge fan of them. Second thing is that are, not even joking, so the day after I recorded the fall bedroom decorating, hung the wreath on the barn door, he came and installed the last of our closet doors. So all the closets are done, Madden's is fixed, and then our master closet is started. It's not done. So the guy who came to install it and I were very confused yesterday what they had ordered, like how it was supposed to work out on these doors, because as he hung them yesterday, these doors are too short. And so I reached out to the lumberyard, which is who ordered them for us, and he explained what they were doing. So he needs to come back and fix it, hopefully soon, I don't know. But it looks good, but it'll look a lot better once everything is like the proper, I don't know. You'll see what I mean when I share it with you. So here it is. They are open obviously right now. We typically have our closet open. I mean, I rarely have it closed. So I think it looks nice when it's open, but you can see there's a few things. So one, the board that he hung it on is too short. I asked him if he could get me either a longer board or trim down the black, what do you call it, the rail. So that needs to be fixed. And then also, the doors are too short. They don't go to the floor and they kind of flop around when you actually close the closet. So I asked him about that, and apparently we're supposed to take the top trim piece off of the door and then move that board down, and then the doors will come down to the floor. So he's going to come back and fix that. I'm not sure when. I need to text him and ask him when he can, but I think they're actually pretty cool. It's definitely more of a statement than our other ones, but this closet, I tell you what, has been a nightmare. Like, part of me wishes we would have just kept the swinging door on it because, oh my goodness. And the kids are going to be thrilled when I tell them I'm making spaghetti for dinner tonight, but that's what I think we're going to do. So I'm going to end today's video right here. Thumbs up if you enjoy these vlog type videos, head out shopping, or just hang out with me for the day. I always enjoy sharing these with you. They're some of my favorites. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next video, which will for sure be our fall front porch. Bye.